Hey everybody, my name is Seiji Davis. I'm a hanosomatic educator, and what that is I'm a type of movement teacher or trainer that teaches people how to turn off chronic pain through movement. But not only that, I teach people how to regain better control over their bodies, how to become more flexible, how to improve athletic performance, how to concentrate better, how to be more relaxed, how to sleep better. All these kinds of things can be helped through somatics. And today I'm actually going to be teaching you a movement set that'll help you to improve your posture, and it'll help you lengthen yourself, help you to stand taller into your full height, because not all people do that, and not all people are aware of what actually a healthy posture looks like. And so learn this movement, share it. It's really helpful, and it's helped me a lot too. So I'm just going to stand up and show you what I mean. So this kind of postural reflex is called the red light reflex, or the startle response. And you probably have seen it many times throughout your life. It's that response where you shorten your body and kind of hunch over like this. And so imagine there's a bomb, boom, everybody's like this. Or there's an earthquake, oh my God, everybody's like this. And so it's this kind of like internal, like, startle reflex reacting to some kind of external danger. So it's the same kind of reflex that a snail has. If you touch the snail, it'll retract back into its shell. Or if you scare a hedgehog, it rolls up into a ball. That's the red light reflex, trying to protect your core muscles. Unfortunately, a lot of people go into this reflex without knowing. It doesn't always have to come from a fearful response. It could just also be laziness or apathy, not caring, or if you're exhausted a lot, or if you're just not aware of what you're doing. But you may have seen people sitting on couches like this, or people that are studying and they're like doing things with their notebooks and they're always like this because they're reading books, or people that work in office jobs often fall into this posture just because of force of habit and the way that we set up our lives and that we set up our work. And then you've also seen old people walking down the street, sometimes with a stick or with a walker, or just like this, hunching over. And it puts a big strain on your lower back muscles, on your shoulder and neck muscles, because all these muscles have to work harder to maintain your balance equilibrium. And so if you stand taller, all these muscles don't really have to work as much. They're still working because you're maintaining your balance and your posture. But if you do this, then you're unsustainably putting all this weight on these muscles, and after years and years, they might get very painful, get really hard and stiff, and you'll be stuck in this posture that a lot of people also find kind of unattractive. And so you can raise your attractiveness, you can get more height and stand taller, you can feel more proud of yourself, you can really empower yourself, and this movement is super easy. I'll teach it to you right now. So get on a table, a comfortable surface, or just on your floor with a yoga mat or a blanket. And what I'm doing is I'm interlacing my fingers and placing them under my head. I made another video showing you how to release lower back tension. If you haven't seen that one, please do, because that movement we're using in this video. But I'll recap it for you quickly here, just so you know what's going on. So, like I said, lower back has to work harder the more you hunch forward. So that's where we start with the lower back. So you're going to take a deep inhale and arch your lower back. So you're pushing your tailbone down and contracting your lower back muscles. And now we slowly release. Very slowly lengthening the muscles. Slowly lengthening muscles trains the brain on how to do it. And then once the lower back is flat, we bring the elbows together, tuck in the chin, and lift up the head. Now you should feel your stomach, your neck, and chest muscles working. And now we slowly release. When I say slow, I mean really slow. As slow as you can possibly do it. because that's how you get the brain to pay attention to what it's doing. And then once your head comes down, then we can slowly allow the arms to come back down. Now I'm slowly opening up my chest muscles until all the way down. And then just rest. Resting in between movements is very crucial. It allows your brain to feel contrast between in contraction and relaxed. Now we're going to do it again. So deep breath in and arch your lower back. Feel that tension in your lower back. Slowly release your lower back. Always release your lower back first. Now, once your back is flat, bring your elbows together, tuck in your chin, and lift up your head, shortening the muscles in the front of your body. Now we slowly come back down, lengthening all those muscles in the front of our bodies. Head comes down. Now the elbows slowly sink back down. Now I'm slowly opening up my chest muscles again, all the way down. And then you just rest. And resting means don't do anything with your muscles, don't give them any commands, just let them be. I'm going to do one more time here. Breathe in, arch your lower back. Slowly release your lower back. Now once your back is flat, bring your elbows together, roll on your chin, pick up your head. Feel the shortness happening in the front of your body. The back of your body is lengthening. Slowly come back down. Then once your head touches down, slowly allow the elbows to sink back down. Just pay full attention to what you're doing. And then rest. Very good. So, what you can also do, if you catch yourself hunching forward and you don't necessarily want to lay down on the floor somewhere, because you could be anywhere and it may be inconvenient. If you catch yourself hunching, and let me also say, it's okay for you to hunch, right? It's okay for you to overextend your back once in a while. It's good for the spine to be in continual movement. You don't want to be in one position for too long. That's the only thing. If you're in this position for too long, it's bad. If you're in this position too long, that's also bad. If you're even standing up for too long, that's bad. So, balance is everything. You know, treat life like running water. It always changes. It's never the same. Don't let yourself freeze up. But if you catch yourself hunching forward and you already have a habit of doing it, and you want to work at standing taller, having your chest out, being more empowered and trusting yourself, more confident, then you can do this. So say I'm just hunching forward and I notice, what I'm doing, like, don't just immediately stand up straight, because that way you're not really going to train your brain to stand in your full height. So instead, if you're doing something like this, do it consciously. Oh, I'm hunching my back. Do it consciously. Go into it. Do what the muscles were already wanting to do. And now, slowly open up and lengthen yourself and stand up tall. Come up into your full posture. Right? So if you're hunching, don't just correct it right away. Do it consciously, and then slowly undo that and stand into the actual posture that you want to be in. And this way, you train yourself to be in that posture more. And when you catch yourself doing something, you're not doing something bad, you're just doing something that you may not want to do all the time. And if you do it like this, right, going into something, it's like with any habit. If you fall into some kind of habit form, you don't know that you're doing it because it's a habit. And so for you to reverse and change a habit, do it consciously, do it knowingly, do it by choice. And when it's your choice, then you also have the choice to do something else. But if you're only like in one automatic mode and then switch to a different automatic mode, then you're not learning anything. And you're not actually learning the lesson that needs to be learned, which is consciousness, being aware, being present, knowing what you're doing. And by being this way, it'll help you to be less clumsy in the world, it'll help you to be more focused on what you're doing, and it'll help you to live a life that's more sustainable. So thanks for listening. Please share. May you all be relaxed and happy. I'll see you next time.